What I've discovered so far is quite a lot of rot on the outer boards here. We've pulled them out and there's even rot on the inner boards. So what I'm going to do is pull all this off, replace it with plywood, and then I can put the outer boards on. I've got the siding, lap siding I think it's called. See, because one piece laps over the other, just like on a ship or a boat. This is quite a lot of damage here, quite a lot of rot, but we can fix it. But the good news is this was built on a concrete pad, and that is really important. I thought the clowns who built this didn't put it on a pad, but they did, so that's great news. So we know the roof was leaking. We've just had a new roof put on a couple of years ago, but coming into here I found tons of rot of where the water had got in, you know. So we're going to tear all of well, I've torn most of it off, all the bad siding. We're going to tear this underlayment off too, these pieces of wood under here, which the lap siding go on top of. So continue on, pulling out all these nails. Put the nails in here. Here, found more rot. This is going to have to come off. I can see there's a new piece of wood there, but they've put new onto wall, and some of that is bad, so I'm going to cut that out and reframe this. Not a big deal, so they tell me. Welcome to Nail Town. Well, we're going to have it here. It's going to be up in the 90s today. It's getting up there already. But the sun's not shining directly onto this part of the house, so that's great. I'm not going to get sunstroke as much as I would like to. And you can tell by how these nails are in, if there's slack in the wood, you know the wood's rotted, but if they're tight, you have to pry them out, that the wood's solid somewhat. We've got one sheet of ply on, got all the rotted boards off and stuff. I've replaced a stud here, which was just missing, and should be able to patch all this up alright. Well, now I've replaced the studs, put some plywood on, and put some tar paper on just to seal it off, and then we can go ahead and put the siding on. Now I'm putting on this siding here. You start at the bottom and work up. Unfortunately, this siding is a different width from the original siding, which I think is maybe 10 inches, and that's like 8. So what I've had to do is put a bar between them, because you'll not be able to match these ones up to that. So I just put a piece of wood stud, and hopefully that will blend in okay. Okay, there's the layout there, and get it painted, and then that black area there has to get some lap siding in it too, which I'll probably be able to salvage from the pile. There was some bits that was alright. Man, we're having a lovely hot day here today. It's like 95 or something, 98. It's been pretty hot, but anyway, it's not too bad though yet. So continuing on, I was ready to put the bottom piece of siding on, but when I got to this area here at the back, discovered some major rot. I've just pulled the old bottom plate out that was rotted out. I put a 2x4 in there, and this back area here, it's to be all rebuilt. Not a problem, just time. Well, good morning, it's Saturday. This is John, and we're continuing on with the painting and repairing of the outside of the house. I don't know if I showed you this, but this other corner's gone too. I just tore out a load of rotted boards and stuff there. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a bottom plate there, and then install a stud going down the bottom plate so I can remove all this stuff and replace that. So it's looking pretty bad at the minute. But that's what it's about, isn't it? That's the fun, the challenge, the removal of lots of nails. I mean, yeah, it's not bad. I've replaced the rotted studs and the rotted corner piece there, put new studs in, put a new bottom plate in, and we're ready to top paper this whole thing. Tomorrow I'll make it look exactly like this end, because that's the only way I know how to do it. Yeah, so hopefully that will be reflected over at this side. Got all the big holes filled in here. Now we're just going around with some plastic wood and some caulk, and I'll just run out of caulk. I'll have to get some tomorrow, but it's all complete solid again. I got to put a full new baseboard in there. Luckily it fit in there. Well, good morning, this is John. Today we finally got all the caulking done, got everything sanded down, got the plastic wood in, got the wall filled. Now it's painting time, so onwards and upwards. Let there be you, let there be me, let there be oysters under the sea, let there be cuckoos, tulips and a bird amongst the trees, let there be love. This paint is really good. Never realised it, but tell you what, good paint. I would say, you know, this one will be a one coat on this part here at least. Maybe on the original it might take two. We'll just see how it looks once it's dried. That's the ticket. And also, when you're painting this, you expose any imperfections or cracks that need to be caulked. So once all this dries, I'll go around and do some more caulking, no doubt, and then once that's done, I'll paint over it, and this part will be done, be finished. Though I am thinking about putting a little stopper for the gate. We've got a gate there, but it doesn't have any stopper, you know, to stop it going 180 degrees, so I'll probably make something like that for it. But I did come up with an idea for the window, a little small awning over the window made out of a piece of this stuff. So the transition between the old siding and the new siding doesn't look bad, even though they're two different sizes.